So that was awesome, and we actually did it good, and I'm really happy.
That's the moment when a student realizes that not only can they play an instrument or perform on stage, but that they can actually make something, that there was nothing, and then they went through a process that they helped to derive, and then at the end of it, there's something. That to me is what this is all about. It's basically a fully open creative platform. So sometimes it's this, or this, or this, or this, or this, or this, or even this. You get the idea. It's literally any style, any instrument, any level of experience. Sometimes it's creating the music, sometimes it's producing the music. We went to Nashville this year. It was amazing. We went into Blackbird Studios and got to record 3 songs that the students actually wrote. Got to work with the legendary Steve Marcantonio, who's worked with John Lennon and Taylor Swift and so many other people.
Rich is doing great things with the students there.
Basically, you came to Nashville and made a record. Basically. Basically. I'm just saying.
The idea of having an arts program that is also a career and technical education program is a little off-putting to some folks. I don't think the politics of this is this type of program versus that type of program, that's not the core purpose of what we're trying to do. The world just needs more music, period. In whatever form it comes in, more creativity, more artistry, more young people pursuing what makes them them.
We have a new program at our school, high school this year, of kids who are cognitively challenged. We've never had this population on our campus before.
I wasn't sure if I would be able to help this student. I realize now that that was all entirely on me. That had nothing to do with the student.
Open some doors for this student that she didn't have before.
Having their music on some of our album releases we did this year, I did not expect for this to change me and my outlook and my view the way it did. I'm really, really grateful. One of the challenges of having an open creative platform is to remain completely open. Students that focus on being artists, we have students that focus on being producers, and next year we're going to start looking at students who want to focus on the marketing end of things, because that is a huge part of the real world of the music industry. The cool thing to me is the students are going to be integral in figuring out how we move forward. Yeah, it's a challenge. On the other hand, it's incredibly exciting. So who cares if it's a challenge? Let's just go do it.
He created something magnificent out of literally nothing. There was no blueprint. There was no instruction manual. There's no textbook that says, how do we do this?
Although sometimes it's easy to get caught up in the gear and the idea of using technology, and that's, innovative. I really just am so captivated with the idea of what can we make? How far can the student's creative process go?
He's conducted orchestras. He has a conducting background. At one point, he was doing the marching band. He's done all of that. He developed this entire songwriting and production program that does a lot more than that. He is one of these people who feels very strongly about addressing the widest possible spectrum of students.
I know that my own teachers, I really do think that they had a huge influence.
Kids are leaving and they're remembering when they go and they think about who were those teachers in high school that were special to me. They just light up when they see him.
They talk about how, he's helped them grow and he's helped them have confidence in themselves and believe in themselves.
It's hands-on, grueling work that the kids don't recognize as such because they're having such a good time that is really preparing these kids for an incredible future.
I love every day. I never dread going into work ever. I love seeing what they can make.